Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I see there's a few out there too. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Hello, Full Tilt Boogie. You're the first one I've seen 2 times in a row now. Hi, Rach, Pebbles, my little native girl down there in Minnesota. And Deb, hello there, my girl. Sherlock, good to see you. Wendy, Doc Terry, Kathleen, Angel, golf is in the house, of course. Yes, we got golf in here. And hey, Once Upon a Crime Time. Who's that? Riley, good to see you. Jackie, Bianca, good to see you, girl. Buddy and Lynn, thank you. I think it's Lynn, right? I am correct, right? And Ron John, yes, good to see you, brother. And okay, Moonlit Baby, a nice name. I like that. Oh, I should have ran the my Shadows of Moonlight song on there. Christina, hello. Yeah, okay. Hoping I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I got to keep scrolling up. Oh, good. You guys are in a chatty mood. I like that. Eve, hello. And I've been running the chats. I know some of you have been in there. It's been kind of fun, and we actually learned some stuff. So that's kind of cool. Tonight's show is going to be Sooner, hello. Brooke, Scarlett, hello. Hope, hello. Leah, hello, girl. Sharon, hello. Pumpkin, hello. Nice to see everybody here. Some people here. That's beautiful. You guys are awesome. Totally awesome. Um, okay, so tonight we got. I am waiting for a couple of guests that haven't showed up yet, but and I'm hoping they do. But we do have one, and a main one, of course. And we're going to go over a few videos and talk about them. And then tonight, I think I'm going to try something a little different. You know, at the end of the show, I thought this would be a good thing. After we're all done with the show, I would like my panel to, go into back into the what do you call backstage, and then I want to say a few last words about the show, and then I'll meet them backstage and we'll chat a little bit back there. So, hi MK, Peaches, Gypsy. Yeah, I love you guys, man. This is awesome. Anyway, we got to bring in our guest here, and everybody knows her. And then the one and only Golf General Inspector. Hello, Golf. Are you there? Golf.
I'm muted. I'm muted. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
That's like golf's like, well, that's kind of weird. There's the video's playing, but it's not playing on the stream. And and I look and I didn't even hit go live. So
Yeah, yeah. So I messed up too. I messed up too. Hi,
yeah,
everybody. It's so good to see.
yeah,
Chat is so active and I love it. I love
you're
all of
right.
you in there.
Me
It's
too.
fantastic.
All right, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, it is. It just blows me away. The support, and that makes me want to keep going. It inspires me. Um, I bet you it inspires you too, right, Golf?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Pebbles
Right.
needs to be made a moderator too. I mean, she's very
Oh,
dedicated. She's always in here.
yes, she is, and she's a
Yeah.
Minnesotan.
Oh,
She's
from Minnesota.
yes,
Okay, okay.
yeah, she's Minnesotan. I gotta
Yes,
have her.
yeah.
Okay, give me a second here, Pebs. Oh boy, it goes fast when I go back to that. Okay, let me see. I found her. Now just don't move. Don't move.
Don't move, don't move.
Don't move. You are now a moderator, Pebbles, a mini solo
Woohoo!
moderator. I love that. And she's from my reservation too, so
Oh
I
wow,
love it.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a show lined up tonight. I got kind of prepared here for it. Uh, Kind of
I'm in the
waiting on.
dark and I'm so
Are you in the
curious.
dark?
I'm in the
Yeah.
dark and I'm really curious what you got for us.
Yeah, I kind of changed it from what I wanted, where I wanted to go. Rory would
Okay.
be happy about that.
All right. All right.
um, but I had to make a little or a little turn. Um, but I might touch. I might touch. But
Okay.
that's all I'm be able to do. But it's a touch that will, yeah, it'll be a good one. I'll do that a little later. I was gonna run Rory's first. He had a good video yesterday.
Heck
Did
yeah.
you? Yeah, it was really good. I thought.
It was
Um,
super. I mean, he went right there to show
right.
us
Hmm.
exactly what we were talking about, which was so cool, you know.
Right, and he got pictures that I asked him to get from me, and
Mm,
yeah, he just and the video and the explanation, which we'll go through here. I wish he was here. He's not here right now, so
yeah.
he told me he'd get back about the time to start. So uh, I'm gonna wait on his, and we're gonna go to Bubbly,
Uh,
who had a really good one, and I hope she comes in tonight. She's been in chat. We're going to go, but I got a timestamp here, and what we're going to be looking at. Okay,
mhm.
did you watch yesterday's one of yesterday? She's like Huda.
Oh my
You
gosh,
know,
yeah.
I
Throwing
know.
out so much
Yeah,
content. It's amazing.
yeah. It's
Like,
hard to keep up
yeah.
with. And anyway, what we're going to be looking at is Banfield, and I know you have just tore apart Banfield.
I have, yeah. Many months
This is
and
something
months
new,
ago. Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. This is something brand new, and I do got it time stamped. And what we're going to be looking at, you know how the people run in the back, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what we're looking for, and this will seem a lot closer than other shots for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
They must have blew it up.
Hmm.
Bubbly must have blew it up. But what we're
Cool.
looking for is the movement off to the left of the vehicle,
Hmm.
like back by the trunk, maybe a little bit further than the trunk, but right back there. So let me get this shared here. This is quite interesting. It actually blew me away yesterday. Okay, which one is it? It's that one. I do believe. Yep. Okay, so let's take a look at this, people. Here we. I got it. Okay, the timestamp is 4:20. Okay, oh, I gotta slow this down. Um, the
Yeah, slow it down
timestamp.
to 0.25 because let it
You
go
want it that
really,
slow?
yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I'm going to point out something too on this. There's more
Oh,
people than three or four. I think
yeah.
they
Okay,
wrote,
you might be
yeah.
might be talking about the same thing here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, okay, so we're at 409 right now. So, but we're gonna be going extra slow.
Yep.
Keep an eye like in this area.
Uh-huh.
Okay, actually from this whole area right here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it down though. We don't need the sound.
Yeah, make it bigger too.
Oh, yep. Sorry. 407. or 412. Yeah, it's gonna go really slow.
Mm-hmm.
I did it at half yesterday, but now keep watching in this area here.
Mm-hmm.
You see that right there,
Hmm.
right here,
Yeah.
and right here. Keep watching. Even this old man can see this stuff. Now look what he's doing. Watch what goes on. Do you see that?
Hmm. So that's one.
Do
One,
you see that?
two, hold on. Three.
He's helping them go
Yeah, they're like
through.
pushing. Yeah, they're pushing. Well,
Yes.
yeah, I've seen that, but like four, five,
And that's a girl. You can tell that one is a female.
five,
But there's a policeman back here helping them. And doesn't this look closer?
six.
That's very close.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
closer than I thought it
Well,
was.
no, the police were up by Banfield when this happened, or on the other side. Like, so
Okay, we're
it's
gonna
not
look at
the
that
two
again. It's
police. Yeah,
only
yeah,
in the
yeah.
blue.
Because the two policemen were not on that side of the car. They were on
Right.
the other side of the car when
Well,
this happens.
you're right. But watch what he's wearing, what this person is wearing, and watch him shuffle him through. You see this? You see what's going on here?
I mean that looks like reflection on the car, right? That's what I'm saying. There's probably
Keep
more
watching.
than yeah, because that's the
Keep
car.
watching. Keep
Yeah,
watching. This is the car right here.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's that close. It's that close to the car.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like
Right.
at least yeah. How many
Now
people are
look how
there?
close this is. Look how close
Yeah,
this is.
it's
And
like
look how close the car is.
yeah. There's like 10 of them or something. I mean, it's like a bunch of people.
Right.
Just the
And they're
little
being shuffled through
uh-huh.
by somebody right behind the car.
No, I mean they look like they have their arms on each other's backs and like go 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 kind of. That's what I'm
Okay,
seeing.
but do you see the person right behind the vehicle? That's what I'm waiting for people to look at. Is right behind this vehicle. You're gonna see. Is it going? Yeah, it's just going really slow.
Yeah.
You're gonna look at. Here's his face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's really
how do you
close.
yeah,
That's right
but
behind the car.
you're saying it's a police officer. I don't think so.
Yes,
Is
it's
all
it's
I'm saying.
black. Well, that it might not be, but somebody is
Yeah.
right behind the police
Yeah.
car, so the police know he's there.
See, they're already like you can see there are people moving already. And we're only
Right,
seeing them as they're hitting the light to the right? So as they're
right. But
moving,
look at all the motion in here. Now
exactly,
you can,
exactly.
right, and it's like they're being guided to go this way. There's see how close they are.
Yeah, yeah, but
See how
look at
close
the
they
arms.
are.
Yeah, they're like pushing each other, see? Two,
Right,
three, there comes the third. Hold on.
right. What I'm saying is the person right behind the car is
Uh-huh.
helping them, like pushing them along.
Four, five.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely more than three, four.
Okay, I want to stop and look at chat quick, if you don't
Oh
mind,
yeah,
and
me
see
too.
what's
I
going
didn't
on.
see what they're saying.
Right. What is my beautiful subs out there? And that's another thing. Please, if you're not a subscriber, please hit subscribe and hit the like. I really need that to happen. um, what do you think? There's a total of 8. Pebble says. Oh, Sergeant. Oh, is he in? Okay, he isn't in there yet. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
um,
bunch of them.
yeah,
And
there's a
I've
bunch of
always
them.
said
Right.
that, yeah, and people were like, "No, no, there's only 3 or 4." No, no, there's more than 3 or 4. One is
Yeah.
shorter even. So the head
I,
on that one person is much shorter than the other ones. So you hardly
right. No
see that
change.
person.
No more says 7. Coco says 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Pebble says 8 again. Um,
Wait, put the link out. Sarge never got the link. Put the link out for
what? I
Sarge.
sent it. I sent it out yesterday. I thought.
Mm.
Okay. It would have been the same one as yesterday. Let's see. And I will send it out there.
Mm.
There we go. Why is that? Oh, okay. God. It's just it's sometimes it's
Nothing
so
is easy.
tedious.
I know,
I
I know.
know. It's just like tedious. There you go, Sarge. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I sent my email to you yesterday with the
Yeah, but we
link.
didn't I didn't think it was the same link either.
Oh yeah, it was the
Yeah,
same link.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just I changed the time and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Um, and there he is, and I want to introduce the one and only Sergeant Friday.
Well,
Hey,
you
Sarge.
sent me a link. You sent me a link, but it was yesterday, so I wasn't here. So when I saw the email, I thought, well, I missed that show, and that was it.
I get you. You're
So I
right,
deleted it.
Yeah, no,
I
it's the
don't
same
keep
link.
all of them. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Right,
cool. Well, here I am, and there we are looking at shadows.
Hey, Sarge.
right,
Well,
right.
it's not really shadows. It's actually those people running behind the cop car on
Oh, okay.
Banfield.
Someone zoomed in on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
it's very like
and
it's very clear. Like, and there's like a bunch of them.
right, and I want to see if Sarge sees what we were. Okay, I ran this in chat. Bubbly was in chat yesterday. Okay,
Uh-huh.
or last night, and told us what to look for. And I actually see it. I mean, this old man actually seen it. So I'm wondering if you will see and hear what she's talking about. That this person dressed in black is helping the people and like even makes one duck. Even makes one duck. Now you got to. It's going to go slow. Let me go here, and it's at the timestamp's at 4:20, and I'm going to start it at about 4:09 was a good mark, I guess. Okay, Sarge, you tell me what you see. All right. So it'd be right in this area here. This whole area, actually. No, I'm going to stop when you can see. Well, you can kind of see the face now a little bit, but can you see this person helping these people? It's going really slow. I should boost it maybe a little.
Yeah. The only reason I told you to go slow is because I want to count them. I want to see how many there
Oh,
are.
Yeah,
right,
just play
right.
it through so I can just watch it as it's exhibited.
Yeah, it goes really
Okay.
fast.
Well,
So
here's the face, Sarge.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's the face. Here, look at the shirt or whatever he's wearing. Here's the neckline, an arm going
I see
down.
what could be a face. I do see that, but
Yeah.
so
Right. I'll go a little
Play it a
faster
little
here.
bit. Yeah, go a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'll go a little bit faster. I'll go up to half. That's what I ran it last night on, and it was pretty good. I'll just keep going from what's the timestamp I'm at now? Okay, I'm at right at 4:20, so I'm going to back it up a little bit. Okay, here we go. I'll run it at normal speed after this. But there's the face. You see the face? Look at,
I see what could be a face there. Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at what he's doing though. He's helping. Here's the people, and
Mhm.
he's helping them.
Yeah.
And he even makes one duck down.
1, 2,
And
3,
yeah, and you can count them, and look how close they
4,
are.
5, 6,
1,
7,
2.
8, 9. 8 or 9 is what I count as well.
So these are people walking in front of that light back there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
They're on the back side
No.
of that where the park
All right. And
the
so
cop cars
where's
parked.
the location of this happening?
This is
Banfield.
where Banfield. You know where the cop car
Yeah.
is parked? There's like a little parking area behind it, right there with the little alleyways going up to
Right.
1122
But isn't the
King.
Banfield a place where people were all hanging out?
No. That's the kids
it-
are
or is
on
it
the
a
other
park?
side. No, Banfield is right there where Sigma Chi is further up, so there's like a bunch of housing, and it's right there where
Is that can I ask? Is it a name of a street? Is it the name of a place? The name of a park? What's
no,
Place.
it's a band field.
It's a
They play.
field.
It's a field.
Oh.
It's an
Yeah, we've
open
talked about it
field.
before where they're running, by the
Right.
light.
I
But
just
this
want
is
to
a
be
different
clear. So
angle.
there's people running in the background, which was, yep.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put this at normal speed, and I think we should do it that way once too, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, here we go.
And this is happening as the cops have stopped those kids on the other side.
Right.
Now look at that. You see that? Oh my God. I mean, that is just unbelievable to me. That's just crazy shit.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3,
Okay, I'm going to go again.
4. Why'd you stop it? Doesn't it keep going?
Yeah.
I started it over. It's going to come again.
1.
When it turns blue is when the blue is the best. That's why I went there.
And it's up behind the car, meaning it's by the parking lot.
And
And
what's
by
the source of the light?
There is, I think, like it comes from either one of the houses back there. It's right by the little alleyway. I'll show you when
Yeah, you can see.
when we're
See what he's
watching.
doing here. You can see. I'm going to back this up one more time, a
'Cause
little
I
bit.
think that
Now you
light
can
back
see what
there.
this person is doing right
Yeah,
here, and he helps these people. You see it? You see these people moving? You can see them in here, and he's helping them go by.
Maybe, yeah. Well, the problem is there's just no useful information to come from it other than that there are people that went by that area. Right.
Yeah, but where it's at is number one. When it's at is number two. This is important. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if even if they had nothing to do with this, Sarge, they should have been questioned. Who were you running there
But
at that
wasn't it
time?
at 3 a.m.?
This is at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Right. So they're claiming an hour before the crime. Yeah, I mean, you could
They
definitely see
claim.
people
301.
moving through that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the PCA.
Yeah.
That's the PCA's timeline.
There's
Yeah.
4 or 5 people.
I don't believe
4 or
the
5.
PCA
There's more than that.
at
Yeah.
all.
All right, but this isn't
I'm gonna run
mentioning
it
the
one more
PCA
time.
because it's
Actually,
an hour before what they claim to be the crime.
What they claim. Correct.
Right. Let's
Right.
run it. Let's
Yeah,
run
so
it fast one time.
These could be kids just trying to get, they see the other kids. That's when he stopped the other kids and was talking and was for drinking or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. So these
Right.
kids might just be moving through to
Yeah.
just to avoid any.
But the thing is
they're
that
not that
everybody's only seen like 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
No,
And there's
at
like
least 5.
8 or 9.
Okay.
And then there's somebody helping them, and even there's the person right there, and I can see them, and these are people. You can see them moving,
Mhm.
and it's right
I
behind the
see that,
car.
which is across the road.
See,
on
this
the
is
other
a
side
different
from where they-
body cam. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at see
But can
what
I just
chat
say
is saying.
something though? Can I just say something?
Yeah,
Let
you
me
sure,
say
man.
something.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
the video that showed possible egress from the window, that's been debunked. Who to show the clip today that shows that area was not that disturbed immediately after the crime?
What part? What part? Say that again, sir.
You know the video where it looked like we thought they had come out. So here's what I'm trying to point out is that we could see a lot of things in these clips and we can make a lot of determinations.
Mm-hmm.
But they may amount to absolutely zero.
Exactly, but it
In most
doesn't.
cases, they have
might.
been.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Yeah,
that
they
doesn't
might.
matter. What matters is like you look into everything and you question if indeed the police has looked into everything. This is important because in the beginning we were told that the murders happened during the time that what we're looking at.
Right.
That's what we were
Right.
told.
My
And then we're
question
looking at
is,
something that when it happened, when the murders happened initially, according to original timeline, is when we're seeing all this.
Right, but isn't this
So
timestamp like 301?
it's time stamped right there when the murders happened. Correct.
Right.
No. But they're saying that they happen from
and,
3 to 4.
and
But
my
these
question
people are
is,
running that way. They're not running towards the house. They're
I
running.
can't remember exact timestamp. We can look at it. We can look at the Banfield and get
I
the
think it
exact
was
timestamp.
301.
yeah, and then that's if we go by the PCA. To me, the PCA
No,
is
no,
a
no.
PCA
That's
full of lies.
what he's saying. Yeah. No, what he's saying is if it happened
All right,
between
so
3 and
312.
4, yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
basically, these people could be running towards
Right.
that, right? It doesn't matter. They should have looked into it. Is all I'm saying. That's my
And
point.
another thing, and my question is, did the police see that person helping these people? I mean, how can this be happening and they not be seeing it?
Well,
Do you
I'm sure they
understand
may
what
have
I'm saying?
noticed or seen it, but at that point in time, they would have no reason other than they just saw a bunch of guys or whatever group of people go by, right?
Yeah.
So 250 to 315. People are saying 312. And here's what I'm saying is
But that doesn't
there's
still make sense. No. You're looking at they couldn't find the killers first, right? They didn't know who did this. They had no idea. They have footage of people running during the timeline that they set as possibly when the murders happened.
Right.
So what does that matter? What does that matter? What matters
Yeah,
is they should have looked into it, irregardless.
that's my opinion also.
And we don't know that they didn't, right? Because it wouldn't be in a document or in a PCA.
We'll know eventually.
Right.
We'll know
So we
because
don't know that they didn't look into this, but this may
I'm
also
telling
be.
you, this is going to come out in court. This Banfield video is going to come out in court. 100%.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt
And-
about it. No
When
doubt.
you're trying to build reasonable doubt, if you can question the time of death as not being or having a bigger window than they're saying, which usually is the case. Usually the window doesn't fall within a 20-minute time frame.
Mhm.
So if they can show that the time of death from the coroner shows between 2 and 5 a.m., then all of this stuff would provide a reasonable doubt argument for Mr. Coleman.
All of it. Exactly.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They were there when the original timeline was happening. Why were they there? And it doesn't matter if they did something or not. They should know why they were there, who they were, and that's it. And the kids that were stopped at Banfield, they never went back and looked at those kids either. Where did they come from?
Okay, and that and let's throw in everything because you have to look at the whole picture, right? Don't you think?
The cars, everything.
The car isn't registered in the police.
Everything that happened that night that's on this camera, you can clearly see cars come and go, people, everything there should have been like turned upside down. I'm sorry. Every single piece of it.
Unmarked car that's not registered in the police department at all. They're not supposed to have that car. You can look, that's public knowledge. You can look it up.
You sure it's not registered? The college? What about the college?
No. It's not registered anywhere.
Yeah.
What car is that?
It's that unmarked police car.
That unmarked police car.
Did people get the plate number from it?
I don't know.
No,
how do they verify that it had nothing to do with the police or the college?
Because there is no unmarked cars. None. Zero.
Could have been a person. No, that car had police equipment in it, did it not?
Yes, it
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but it could have
Yeah.
been from the college as well, because a security vehicle would also have, like, a supervisor's vehicle may not be marked,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You
Those
know,
were
and there's
police
police
officers,
officers
though.
associated with that car that stopped those kids, so it has to be connected to something
Yeah.
official, right?
Okay, correct. I mean, I never
It's
doubted that.
supposed to be. Right.
Yeah,
It's supposed
yeah.
to be.
Right. Well, who determined that it's not registered with anybody?
That I never heard before.
Yeah, I'm surprised to hear that.
That was brought up in the last few days, and I can't remember who brought it up, but I mean, it's
Right.
very
But
it's
you would
nobody
need to,
like goofy or crazy or nothing like that. They went and dug into, which they said is public knowledge. You can go right into the police department's thing and see all the cars registered. Actually, you know what? It was that one former police officer that's got a show, and he went and dug into it and said there is no registration. There has to be like some kind of paper trail of like they bought the car, blah blah blah. The only thing they could think of was in a narcotics bust that they confiscated the car, and that was the only thing they could come up with because it isn't registered at
let me
all.
respond to the chat room. Someone's saying, Sarge, please let them put info out so we can try to figure it out. And I'm not blocking you from putting any info out, am I? I'm
No.
just questioning what we're looking at. That's all.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's what we want.
Yeah,
We,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're doing what people will do, and we want those
Right.
answers.
Why should I
Yes,
just jump on a bandwagon and run with it, right?
Mm-mm.
And
No,
Right.
you
if
should.
it's runnable, look, if it's runnable, and there's instances where I have done that, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, there's some where the evidentiary value of this may only be applied to the time of death if it comes within the range of what you're seeing here is an argument that there's a lot of potential suspects here, and
Exactly.
it's not our job to identify them, it's the cops. Did they
Exactly.
identify this group of people?
right.
No, and
Yeah.
and all we are pointing out is this is happening at the same time that the original timeline was, and that's why this
Right.
is important.
Right. Yeah.
All that's happening here is super important, and for the first time, you have it fucking recorded
Well,
on body cam. You have it recorded. You know, the whole scenario is
it's
recorded.
only going to be super important if the timelines of the deaths show and
I'm not sure.
consistent with this video and brings it forward, right?
Well, according to the police, it was consistent with this video in the beginning. So, what can we say? You know what I mean?
I like to look at the whole thing. Is what I like to look at. The
Yeah.
unmarked car. I mean, the kids that got pulled over. They're like they even said they thought it was fake cops because
Yeah.
they weren't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
they weren't even dressed in uniform.
No. Yeah. They're undercover. They were there to bust poor kids. You know, drinking illegally. That was what they were doing, filling a
That's
quota.
what that's what they, at least that's
Yeah,
what they
that's what they
want
do.
people
They're-
to know, to think. I know,
They're like
Yeah.
security guards most
in
of
my
the time.
in my opinion. Let me put some
Yeah,
up.
so I don't
Keep
know if the
talking though.
chat-
Keep going on that. What your thoughts on that? Both of you. Why I put some people's
Mhm.
things up.
Yeah,
here.
to me, this becomes evidentiary valuable if it gets entered as evidence, right?
Well, how
All of
can
this-
it
all
not?
this ancillary stuff?
How can it
Pardon me?
not be? How can it not be evidence? This is
Because
the
if
time
Ann Taylor doesn't bring it forward in court, then there's nothing really to.
I
it has
mean,
no
I don't
value.
get how you can see from Banfield, you can see what time the lights go out in the house.
Right.
It's down to that like minuscule detail. You can actually see it when the time I can tell you exactly when the lights go out on the 1122 King. And that's important. Those are important details. So you can see that from this camera. You can see all those cars moving around. You can see all those people moving around.
Mm-hmm. No, there's no doubt that there's something in there to see. But again, its importance is going to be dependent upon what Ann Taylor decides is important. So
But
it's good
8
to
or
make
9
note
people.
of this. Is what I'm saying is it's good to know. It's good to keep this in the back pocket that there's information that we're aware of
Mhm.
that millions of people probably they have no idea this is out there, right? And if it's
Oh no,
entered
no.
as a defense for probable cause or for reasonable doubt, then we're definitely way down that tunnel as far as where
Yeah.
most people would be, right?
No,
Right.
this came out
But
pretty early on. This was out in December. This Banfield camera footage.
right, yeah.
This has been out. People
Golf
have
has
seen
ripped
it.
this thing apart.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
People have seen it. They've seen, they were looking for a white Elantra. You can see a fucking white Elantra passing by at a certain time on the Banfield camera. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like, okay,
Right.
did you take the Banfield
Well,
video
the interesting, can I just say
as
this? Is your
what?
Banfield camera Elantra consistent with Ann Taylor's statement they got a video or a picture of a car going the wrong way on Ridge Road? Does
This is
Ridge
not
Road
Ridge
connect to
Road.
this area?
Ridge Road is on the other side.
Okay, so again, that's all I'm trying to do is put things together.
Yeah, yeah.
So that
Yep.
car going by there, would that have any ability to get up into the King Road from where it is on that road?
Yes, it is. It
Yes.
does. Yes.
Yes.
And then you can
And
see it when it
actually,
comes
there's
back
a
too.
white car that goes by, and actually, it looks like, and I can't say it is Sarge, but it really looks like Dylan's truck or Dylan's dad's truck that she uses goes by twice. And I mean, there's not many trucks like that. You know what I'm saying? You know the truck, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
big
that
black
big
one.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big
The
black
white one,
truck.
the black
That
one.
goes
There's a
by
white one.
twice. And that's
In
at
two
three
different directions?
something in the morning, and she's supposed to be home at that time. So why is her dad driving it? I mean, we have to ask these questions, right? You know what I mean? This Rhea Baldic, I want to answer this here. No standard police equipment in the car. No, yes, there was. When is this golf? You seen the equipment in the car, right? On a different video. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I mean, someone, what's that guy's name? I don't know. He said it was some kind of blocking. I don't think so.
Was there a
It's not.
radio in the car? Is my question, or was the cop talking on a handheld radio from
It
his
was
vest?
handheld.
Handheld, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might
Yeah,
be
and the
right
police
there,
cars,
or partially right, Rhea.
the police cars profile just like an Elantra. That car profiles as an Elantra. That particular police car that pulled those kids over, it was a Ford
Fusion or
something.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Right.
a Fusion.
Yeah.
And it profiles exactly like an Elantra when you're especially catching in a night camera. You wouldn't be able to tell the two apart.
Correct.
Right.
But there's
right.
another
I
one.
agree with that.
There's another one that passes by with tinted windows that looks just like the one they found in Oregon, and it looks like the one that passes by the gas
Right.
station.
You nailed that one.
Like
Golf, yes.
all three of those pictures that we've seen all connects to this one car.
Okay.
So now-
No chains, no more. Who I trust very much said, "War, I called. They don't have any hybrid vehicles for cops. That was a hybrid vehicle.
Yeah, that's
And
because he
no
even pointed
chains
it out.
actually called.
Cool.
I don't know that silver
So-
car was a hybrid. What tells you it was a hybrid?
Because they asked the police, and the police says it we're trying to cut down on gas.
Right on the video.
So he says it. He actually mentions it's
Yep.
a hybrid.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
And no chains, no more actually called, and they don't have any hybrids, and it is not registered anywhere. So
Well,
I mean,
that's
that's
interesting.
just
But
that's very
no
interesting.
chance. Did you by any chance ask if it was like the one belonging to the what is it called? University of Idaho police? Maybe, or I'm not saying security, but University of Idaho. But now it can't be. Hold on, because those cops work for Moscow, right? Yeah, they worked for
Yes.
Moscow.
Yep.
I'm just answering my own question. Sorry. I
Right.
was just going on a train of thoughts. But
Right,
they
there were
could
other
be
agencies there that night too, weren't there? FBI and DEA agents still in that area?
in Moscow, yes.
I agree, Ron John. Yeah, it's just a very the whole Banfield thing is just a very strange thing. It's almost like they don't like they're trying to hide these people going by or something. And didn't they even shine like the flashlight in those other in the kids' eyes or something? Or I mean, something like that? Or am I thinking of a different thing?
I don't know if he shines it in his eye,
Right,
but
but let's keep in mind our ability to see things, okay, that may not have any actual thing to do with anything, right?
what do you
Well,
mean by
yeah,
that,
That's
though?
also possible.
yeah,
Well, when you connect a timeline together and you see these
Hmm.
abstract things like this, it's easy to
Hmm.
put that in the timeline as having some meaning to the timeline when in fact it may have nothing to do with it. The likelihood could go either way, is all I'm trying to
Well,
point
that
out.
depends on the timeline, doesn't it?
No, not necessarily, because two things can happen, and there is such a thing as a coincidence, right?
Sure, sure, sure.
You know,
Like a car showing up in Oregon that's connected to 1122 King. That's a hell of a
right.
coincidence, right?
There's a lot of coincidences in this
Yeah,
case,
that's a hell of a coincidence.
and I'm going to
yeah,
expose another one in the next few days. That's gonna, yeah. There's too
So
many
that's just a little bit
coincidences.
too close for comfort of a
Yeah, no,
coincidence, is all I'm saying. Because, yeah, two things can happen at once. Absolutely.
right. And it would be unusual
Joanne.
for a bunch of kids to be in that area on a party night, right?
No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying these kids had anything to do with it. But keep in mind that this is the original timeline. And if
Right,
so, why weren't these kids like that we know of questioned? And they should have pulled
Right.
that everybody apart that was there. They didn't
And
look into the Oregon. They didn't
Joanne
look
and
into
Leah
the
have.
Oregon car. They were like, no, it has nothing to do with it.
You're
Just
let
like
right.
me
They
tell you
just
what
everybody who
does
dropped
was
it right
there.
disturb me
away.
about
Yeah.
the timeline is the original timeline that was given, right,
Hmm.
Yep.
contradicts their later statement about how they derived it from phones.
Right.
Correct.
And that
Correct.
Yep.
information should have been available to them right away. The
Correct.
phones, right?
Have I not said that from
Mhm.
day one?
Yeah. So that's very strange.
Right. And
Exactly.
Joanne and Leah both got a good thing here. Joanne is why blur them out? They've been blurred.
They were
You know what I mean?
the original is not blurred. They were blurred out by Law and Crime.
Afterwards.
Yes,
Right.
Law and Crime
Why?
did
But
that
why?
because they
That's the
always do
question.
that. They always do that because those kids they didn't want to expose the kids, so they blurred them out. They
That's
do that,
true.
and this
Okay.
is not
And then
uncommon. Mhm.
Leah is they, oh, and this is true. They identified as Moscow police.
Correct,
So it
and that's
isn't
why
like
yeah,
security or anything like that.
correct. That's why I took
Yeah.
that thought back. That's why. And I just, it's just like you just pointed out, Sarge. I've been saying it from day flipping one. They had those girls' phones. It's even in the PCA. We made the timeline and it was based on the girls' phones, right? The surviving roommates'
Right.
phones. They had that from day one. So what the fuck
Right.
changed?
Right. And that's the big question. And again, that goes to the point of looking at the whole picture and the big picture. And if we just keep looking at these smaller things, I don't think we're getting the big picture,
Hmm.
in my opinion. Anyway, that's my take on
Yeah.
it.
No,
Let's
I get very passionate when it comes to these cars that we see and the connection to to 1122 King. I'm not letting go of that. That's some bullshit.
You've done a lot of work on
Well,
this on the
fuck. I mean,
Banfield.
I get like really bent out of shape when people start like no and this and that. No, because they are connected. I'm telling you, there is no
Right.
way in hell that car ends up in Montana or not. What is it?
Oregon.
Oregon, and it's connected to 1122. It was owned by the owner of 1122 King. Come on now,
That's
people.
really that's just yeah. That's a
Coincidence?
little much. And it
Yeah.
drives by this happening right here, right? Doesn't it drive by this thing
That's
right
what
here that's happening in
I'm
Banfield?
stating that. That's my own
Right.
investigation. When I blow those pictures up and I look at them, they're the same
The
flipping
tinted
car.
windows,
Tinted
yep.
windows,
You
and you
showed me that.
clearly
You showed
see
me that.
you can clearly see actually 3, 4 people in that car. The gas station footage. You can see 3, 4 people, at least 3. There's 2 people in the front seat, 1 in the back seat. So there's at least 3 or 4 people
Right.
in
But
there.
wasn't that video though from the thing? Wasn't that video from a He took from a different time frame of what was going on here.
What are you talking about? What
Well,
video?
that blurry video of that car going by, where someone
No,
took a cell
that
phone
was a
picture.
no. Yeah, that was from a monitor. Somebody took a cell phone
Right,
pic
right.
from
What
a
was the
monitor.
time
Yeah.
on that particular image?
Three. Gosh, I gotta go to my
But it was three. It was in
Twitter.
the 3 o'clock zone, right?
Exactly,
Right.
3:45 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then that
Okay.
car is gone, right? And then it shows up in Oregon.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now I'm not sure what we just kept going over this last night in the chat, which was really fun. We had like 40 people in there or something.
Hmm.
And I've been running these chats, and that one that one night it went until 7 a.m.
Whoa.
But we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And what they do is they've been learning to go to, they use Discord. I don't use that, but they've been going to Discord and then coming back and talking about it, and then going back to Discord, and they were doing that type of thing. But we learned some on the case. When you have a bunch of people going and doing this, you learn stuff, and it's kind of cool. And anyway, I haven't watch the rest of this because we just kept going over this. So we'll watch this one more time, and then I'm going to let it play through just to see what is on there, because I don't know what's on there. She does good work, Bubbly.
Yeah, my Discord
Yeah,
is
she
destroyed
she
somehow.
blew that up. And she blew
Right,
that
right.
up good.
Yeah, she did. She blew it up really good. Oh, there's that. And you can see that face. And it's right behind the car. And she helps us. That's right behind the car. I'm telling you. That's right behind that car. I'm talking within 20 feet. I'll show it one more time, but you tell me that isn't right in the car.
Well, can I
You
also
watch
just say
everything that's going on here.
You see other kids on the other side of the street, and there's cops that have got them, and you're a group of people coming by. You want to get the hell out of there, right? I as kids, I've done that
no
too,
doubt.
right? You see other kids being stopped by a hall
Mhm.
monitor or a cop, or what? You're like, oh, we're out of here.
Right.
I see. You could see clearly
The
people
thing is,
walking through there. There's no
there's
question
somebody
about
behind that helping them. Now, Bubbly thinks it's Chief Fry. I don't know about that. He thinks it's Chief Fry helping them, and from in the back in the car.
That I don't know, but
That's hard to
I
prove.
don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I don't
That'd
know
be hard
about
to
that.
believe, right?
no, but
That'd
I
be
think
crazy.
they're up by where those houses are up there, and right where the
Can we get
cars
a clear video of where we can see the car and that light, but none of this? Can we see the originating video that hasn't been modified
You
or zoomed in
can,
or anything?
but
I don't know where to
the
go on that.
I would know, but the problem is, it's law and crime, and they might strike you if you show it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want to do the law and crime
yeah,
thing. I'll let other people
yeah. You might
struggle
get
with
a
that one.
copyright strike on that one.
Yep. And I've already got one, so
Yep. Be
in 3
careful.
strikes you're out. So
Yep.
yeah.
Because there is the original, the full body cam. You can see where it's taken from, but if he puts that out here, Sarge, he's just gonna get a strike.
Yeah, no, I don't want him to do that. That's
Yeah. What she keeps
Really?
doing, she keeps running it. That's what she keeps
Mhm.
doing. Oh, there's that face. Okay. Whose face is
Yeah.
that? That's what let's look and see if if what she's saying is right. We gotta give her a shot here. I'm gonna try to stop it. I'm gonna stop and go here. Yeah, see, it's hard to see that face. I don't know. I can't I can't sit here and
Yeah,
say that's Chief Fry. I can't do it.
You can't make out faces
no,
on
you
that.
can't
No.
make out that. Yeah.
I'll try it one more time. And
Maybe the FBI
stop
can.
and go. Right.
No, I don't think
Oh, there's a
anybody has
good.
power to straighten that up.
No. That looks to me. That looks more like someone with dark hair, which Chief Fry doesn't have.
No.
and with a
You could
black
see her
shirt.
ear there. Yeah, you could almost like even a receding hairline almost. Look at that.
Right.
Very
Definitely
weird.
helping those people. And I still say that's right behind the car. You know,
No, they're a
why
little bit
wouldn't they
further
stop those
back.
people? They stopped the first batch
Yeah,
a
they're a little
little
bit
bit,
further
but not.
back,
I
Tommy.
think it's
They're
closer than we realized. Right.
it's by I'm telling you, it's by the bushes, a little bit further behind the bushes. They're sort of coming out on the back side, uh, meaning they didn't walk down on the outside by the road because the cops would have seen
Okay.
them there.
I'll
So
give
they're
you the respect of that because I know you have worked this really hard.
well, I'm
So
just like if you think about it, why would they
okay,
walk out
so
there?
that's that. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean I'm
Right.
just
And I
saying
understand
if they're
that. No
afraid
doubt
of
about
getting
it.
stopped by the cops, they wouldn't be walking out there. They would be sort of
Right.
behind where the house is.
But are they here's I think what people are saying, Golf, is that they're being helped by the police. That's what I think they are saying. To get away from the camera, from the body cam. I think that's what they're actually saying.
Okay, well,
Well, hello.
to me,
Hello. What do you got
I
to say about it? I want to see what she's got to
Sarge,
say about this.
What?
who are you talking about?
Hmm. That's me talking. Oh, are you talking in chat or
I don't know
I'm
who you're
gonna
talking to.
I'm talking to
Who is that?
I got her on the screen right now there. And she's saying it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do something here. Let me do something. Look in private chat.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
want to know why she's saying it's not.
Oh, yeah, yeah. She's the cops helping. I don't think so either.
Okay.
I have to agree. I think that's a little bit far fetched.
Good to see you in here. Okay. And she said yes to what you just said.
Yeah, I mean, I just think
Hi,
that's
girl.
on my own, out of my own opinion, it's a little bit far fetched for me
Right. Okay.
to
Well,
say
then
that. Yeah.
we'll jump. I really was wishing Rory was going to be here because I want to go over that video, and I was kind of hoping he'd be here for it, because I thought it was a
Yeah.
really good video.
Did you
And
message him? I haven't talked to him today.
yeah, I did. Let me see if he said that he was going to get back about that time, and
They're asking
then
for a link to come into the panel in your chat room.
Who?
what's that?
Different people in the chat room are asking if there's a link for to come in on a panel. I didn't catch who. I just
Oh, let me look. Who's asking?
someone
Let's
mentioned
not.
Tara Webb, but now she's saying no.
I don't see anybody.
Well, if you got the link, drop it in and see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want just random people.
Are we going to get an Ed? Remember Ed?
Well, you can always toss them, right?
Yeah, you can just
Right.
toss them out if people are,
Right.
not respectful.
All right.
It's not a big
Okay.
deal.
So, what I got to do? Oh yeah, link. Okay, I will do that. I'll put a link up. Wasn't gonna really do the open panel thing, but that's all right. I'll do it. Yeah, don't mind. But I was expecting Rory here too. But
Yeah, come
he's
on up.
probably got a beauty or something. It is Friday night, so I will excuse him.
Yes.
It's Saturday night. What do you mean Friday night?
I mean Saturday night. I'm sorry. Right. Saturday
It's
night.
the
Well, I
weekend.
got 2.5 hours sleep or something like that. Not even that. It was under 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy night last night. Okay, I don't know what kind of problems you're having there, but it's not Fry. Yeah, okay, yeah, we agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to run Rory's video anyway because I can't wait around too long, right? Okay, so did you watch it, Sarge?
No. I've been on my own escapades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sarge has been escapading.
Escapading. That's the
Not
Yeah.
new one.
escapade, escapade. I don't skip.
Icecapades. Icecapades. He went to the
Yes.
Icecapades, man.
Right.
He's a secret Disney character. Nobody
There you
knows
go.
it.
I'm
Disney on
that guy in the
Ice.
garbage can.
Right.
The- He's goofy.
Okay,
I'm
so
goofy too.
here's Rory's video, and this I thought was really good yesterday. I wish he was here to talk about it, but here we go.
Well, hello, everyone. How are you today? Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. I'm back here, boots on the ground, on location in Moscow, Idaho. Now, I came down here originally to come to the hearing. This is September 22nd on a Friday, but unfortunately, it seems somebody got sick. I don't know who, I don't know what side, but that's what happens. So we are going to have to come back in October, the 26th, and try to do this again. But alas, we still have much to talk about. Now, there's multiple changes that I will show you at the house. And we're going to go through the evidence that the Gonsalves family claims that they have, that Kaylee was trapped right here in this bedroom. Right here. So we're going to go say that the bed was up against the wall right here, and that the door, entrance to the door is on the other side. Now, what the Gonsalves are claiming is that Maddie is the target, as I kind of originally thought back 3 or 4 months ago, but things have changed. And that Kaylee,
Can you pause for a
trapped
question?
between Maddie and the headboard on the wall. So that would be somewhere.
All right, so here's my
you
quick
got,
question:
Sarge?
Is Maddie the girl that bought the dream car that she always wanted, that Mercedes or whatever it was?
No,
that
that's
Range Rover?
Kaylee. That's Kaylee.
Okay.
That's Kaylee.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sorry.
Right
Just want to
here.
clear that up.
Now let's think about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this, if that is true, that completely changes DM's story. That there was somebody playing with the dog at 4 a.m. There's no way she could have heard that. Maybe, but then that means Kaylee walks down or lays down right immediately afterwards, and then somebody comes in 7 to 10 minutes later and does this job. Now that's really hard. So at least unless she immediately falls asleep, there's no way she's still awake. So then we have to talk about how does the intruder get out? So does he come out? So here's the back porch right here, and they have moved all the barbecues, couches, and everything. That's all gone. So they've done the cleanup. So again, he would have to come back downstairs, walk to the other side of the house, past Dylan's room, go take care of Zan and Ethan, and then walk past Dylan's room and come back out the back, go up the trail and go to the back
I think
porch.
he meant
If that is where he parked.
definitely there.
But again, this is going to mess up the narrative in the story because I just thought, how in 8 minutes and there's no blood? How does he not get any blood on him? How is now Murphy's across the street? Okay, he's on the other side. All right, that's where Murphy is. How is that dog not barking at all? We'll get into that. So, how is Murphy not barking? How is there no noise? So, is it possible? Now the ladder is going to be on the other side, and we're gonna get to that. That there was a possible egress from the porch on the front up here. Now we've all seen the balcony. Okay, so on the other side. So let's go walk by Bethany's room. Now we're gonna play the scenario of if there is a culprit that hopped out from the window. We'll go take a look at that. Now again, when I was here last time, I showed you that these stairs go directly. Here's the house right here. Okay, and here's the steps to Linda Lane. Now sound travels very, very well down that tunnel. It's a wind tunnel. It's an echo chamber tunnel. So if somebody was screaming in this room right over here, I'm sorry, but it would be very, very hard to not hear these screams. Not at all. This whole neighborhood is a fishbowl, as we've seen before. So here's the new here's the new
I
security that I
gotta
wanted to
stop
show
it
you
here
as well.
this
It is
time.
now the University of Idaho.
Yeah.
I have a question
I'll
before
talk.
you
How
show it.
convenient is that? Not
Is
only
it,
do
is
they
it
own the
safe to
crime
say
scene,
that
now they
fence
are in
was
charge
put
of
in after? Or
security.
was that? Yeah, it was. Never
I find
mind.
that very interesting.
Yeah. Well, and what Rory's stating here now is it isn't police here anymore. It's the university.
Hmm.
Um,
They
what's your
own the
ideas on that?
they own the crime scene, and they are now the
That's
protectors
fucked
of
up.
it too. Hmm.
That's fucked up. To me, it is. What do you think, Serge?
Yeah.
No, I think that's if the university owns it, then it's their responsibility to secure it. That doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
What does surprise me is all that chain link fence looks like it was put in after that. It was not part of the property before they got involved here after the right.
Oh
That was
no,
after
no.
the
It's just
fact.
that's fencing for security.
Yeah, running all up the side of the property down the side of that driveway. That came in after.
Hmm.
Yeah. And well,
Yeah.
there was kids going and pissing on the house, dude.
Yeah, that's just filthy.
I mean, that's just that's awful. But anyway, I'll let this keep going.
And there's the couches. They're no longer in the back. They're now in the front. Now, here we go. Here's the ledge and the window in question. Now, as we can see, so Ethan and Xana's window would be right here on the top. And the bottom one is empty. There's the front door, obviously, and then that is Bethany's window. Okay,
Right.
So if this guy is climbing off that way, so let's go to the front. Let's go to the front house, and I'll show you more.
Can you pause it for a second?
Alrighty, so here's the memorial that I always get a little upset of having to see.
Okay.
What you got?
Somebody had a question about the tunnels. So if you go to University of Idaho, their website, and you do a search for steam tunnels and how they heat up the system of almost, I would say it probably reaches up to here as well. So yes, those tunnels are real. They exist, and it's owned by the University of Idaho. And you can go to their websites, to the University of Idaho website, and you can read about it. So just as a FYI to everybody. Sorry.
Right. And I just
Just
got a
wanted to address
text from Rory. Hey man, just got back into town. Sorry I can't join panel tonight, but I'll stop by chat for sure in a bit. So he will be in the chat room here in a little bit. Okay.
Good.
Here we go.
Because it always reminds you what really happened here. But let's go through this. So there's the top ledge, okay? So there is Ethan and Xana's windows right there. So the ladder is still there. There's the ladder. Hopefully you can see it. So anyway, so the ladder's on the side. So if it gets off, actually now looking at it, it's actually, you could get down pretty easily on that ladder and climb right down. And then it doesn't make any sense to go up and across. So what you would do is get on that ladder, because that's actually not too far. You could hang down, get on that ladder, get down, and then you walk down, straight down these steps. That would be the easiest way to get out, because you avoid the camera at 11:20, at 11:12. And let's check to see if there's any cameras around here. And I'm going to go with no. Do not see any cameras. Now maybe in that corner over there, possibly. If you walk straight down this path, which is Banfield right here, okay? I'm not seeing any cameras here, folks. So to me, this would be the most likely escape route if he was to go through that window and egress down the ladder and walk past Bethany's window. Now, possibly that was the man clad in black that she saw walking down here. And then, and he would see, I've always said the smart place to park is to park on Taylor. Always said this. And I'll show you where the smart place to park is. Right here. Okay? Here's why. You park your car right here. The cameras won't see you if there's any cameras at these apartment buildings right here. We do not know that. We don't see any immediately. And here is that fire hydrant where those kids got pulled over, and the jacket was found as a possible. So Maddie's jacket that night that she was wearing the black jacket.
What are you guys thinking of
allegedly
this?
put right here as a.
I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this back
Hold
a little
on.
bit again.
Yeah, I just wanted to show where he's not that far back. I wanted to show
Okay.
Sarge where the Banfield, where the car was right there.
Oh,
Stop,
right,
stop,
right,
stop.
right.
Yeah, go back a little. Just go back a little.
No bad. Yeah.
Just a little. There you go. Stop there. So the car, the police
Park the
car.
car right here. The camera show you where
yeah,
the
no,
There.
marked
That's
place the
Banfield.
park is. Right here.
Okay, where's the cop car park?
Right.
Okay.
stop there. Stop
Here's
there.
why.
Stop there. Stop there.
You park
There
your
you-
car right here. The cameras won't
Stop
see you.
there. There you go. So you see where the fire
Mhm.
hydrant is?
I do.
Okay, so right there on the corner is where the cop car was. So you see these bushes? They were coming behind the bushes.
Right.
And there is a light coming from that building right there is where you're
Okay.
seeing them. So just wanted to point that out.
And they
Right,
were
and this
across
is
the
where they
street from
found
that. And yeah.
They were crossing from
Maddie's
left
jacket
to right.
was right here.
Now, if you don't have to go back, but when you look at the face of King Road,
Mhm.
the door that enters the home is 80 inches tall. That's what all doors are in the United States on residential housing. If you look at the ledge and you give it even a little oomph, you only have an 8-foot drop. So I don't think that ladder had anything to do with anything. The simplest way to get off that ledge would to just slide your ass off and hang and let go. And boom, you'd be right on the ground. It's only an 8-foot drop at best. It's probably slightly less than that. And if you're a 6 foot tall or a 5 foot tall guy, or 5'10", 6'1", it would be no effort at all to come from that ledge to the ground. You wouldn't need a ladder, in other words. It'd be much simpler. And if you were going to make a thud, that's what you would hear when somebody dropped from that short distance. You'd hear a thud when they came in contact with the earth. That they say they picked up on a camera at 4.7.
Yeah, either way, you know what I'm saying?
If they came out that way, we don't know that they
Right,
did.
we
Again,
don't know, and this
there's
is all
no evidence to
speculation.
support that. Yep.
You're right,
All
and Rory wants us to know that this is all speculation. I think the point that he was trying to make is it was easier than we kind of thought to get down to that ladder. Now that he's right there with boots on the ground, it's easy to see that it would be easy to do that, but also easy, Sarge, to jump right off there. I mean, geez, if I was 21 years old, that'd be nothing for me.
I wouldn't want to hang off that edge and look and swing my feet around to a ladder like that and hope it doesn't tip over. I'd rather just jump down.
Yeah,
And I don't mean
probably,
jump from standing up. I mean, I would scoop my ass to the edge of the roof and
hang down
even,
and
even hang down from with your hands or even scoot to the edge of the roof and come down. You slow yourself down with your hands as you're falling on the edge.
right. And
Yeah.
what I was trying to point out is this escape route that he's got down.
And the
I
other
want
thing
people
too
to
that's
see
really
this.
irritating. That's irritating is for that cop to have picked up that coat and tossed it back by the hydrant.
Oh my God,
That's
that's
such
just
proximity to the crime scene that's just a horrific act by the cop.
okay, Sarge. And to me, the point on that again is the big picture. All
Yeah,
these
sure.
little things, you know what I'm saying? All these little things. It's just crazy.
Yep.
But look at this escape route.
Straight down these steps.
That's what I was saying the other night when we were talking about it.
And there's
If
no
there was
That
a
would be
point
the
of
fucking
egress,
cameras anywhere.
Because you
Right,
avoid the
this is
camera
the
of
point of
11:20
exit
at
right here.
11:12. And
If he
let's
came
check
out
to
of
see
that
if there's any
window.
cameras around here.
He's going to check. He's checking right now for cameras.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've seen this
And
part.
I'm
We know
going to
there
go
isn't any.
with
Right.
no. Do not see any cameras.
No, there are none.
Now maybe in that corner. over
Where
there,
does this go to?
possibly? If you walk straight
Taylor
Can
goes
you
to
name
Taylor
where
Road.
this goes to go?
Banfield,
Yeah, and then what? And it goes to Sigmund Chi,
Sigma Chi is right
30
there. or
seconds
that-
away.
Correct, but
Yeah,
there's
right
also
there.
other next to Sigma Chi is another
Other
one.
ones also. Yep.
down this path, which is Banfield right here. Okay. I'm not seeing any cameras here, folks. So to me, this would be the most likely escape.
Oh, and by the way, I do have to say this. I called him when he was there, and he was told to leave while he was on the phone with me.
Where? Where was he? By the house or
He
what?
was over by Linda Lane.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Escape route
oh,
if he was to go through that window and egress down the ladder and walk past Bethany's window. Now, possibly that was the man clad in black that she saw walking down here. And then, and he would see. I've always said the smart place to park is to park on Taylor.
Check this one. Yeah.
Always said this, and I'll show you where the smart place to park is. Right here.
The fire hydrant.
Okay. Here's
And
why.
that's where the jacket was.
You park your car right here. The
Yep,
cameras won't
that's
see you
where-
if
where
there's
Hooters
any
goes
cameras
by
at these
Jack.
apartment buildings right here. We do not know that.
Yep.
Don't see any immediately. And here is that fire hydrant where those kids got pulled over and the jacket was found.
Yeah. So you got the
As a
jacket's
possible
found there.
Maddie's jacket that
It could be where the car was parked. You get a jacket that's found there. You get the police pulling kids over there. The big picture.
night that she was wearing the black jacket was allegedly put right here as possibly as a signal to say, hey, the job is done. So maybe he comes in down those stairs, walks out, comes around, puts the jacket right here, hops in his vehicle, and says goodbye. But here's the thing. So if he's alleged goes on Winter, he would goes up Winter, which is right here. He would have to go down the street and then flip around and then go back this way. So guys, what really happened that night? Did somebody egress out of that window? Did somebody come out of that window and come back down through this pathway? Come down here, put Maddie's jacket right here, get in the car, and take off. Or maybe they parked it behind Sigma Chi. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. So in conclusion, what are my thoughts? If somebody was to actually have gone out the window, down that ladder, and across the parking lot, down this way, that means to me, this person had a very intimate knowledge of the area and the house and where cameras would be, where everything would be,
Yep.
how to get out and where to go.
Right.
So that means
And
it's a local. Somebody knows these people. Somebody that targeted this house or targeted a specific person or persons. And I do believe that it was multiple people, because if Ethan is held behind that door in that window, like there's the rumor that Ethan is up against the door, then somebody would have had to come out that window and go down and go straight down. That's just my thoughts. That's what I think. You guys let me know. We'll see you soon. And remember, don't be afraid to ask those hard questions.
now we
There you
also
go.
came to an agreement
good
the other
video.
day that there was never a mention of that white car leaving that area and being picked up on the cam that they claim, that shows the 3-point turn. So
Right.
there is no statement
Yep.
that they witnessed the vehicle leave Queen Road and turn on to King. They only have it on Willinda or whatever the Willinta, however you say
yeah.
it, right? So they have a car at speed on Willinta, but how did it get out of the Queen Road neighborhood? There's
Mhm.
only one way out, King Road. There's no other way to exit that area, right? And
Right.
there just isn't. You got to go by that house on the corner. You just can't get out of there without going by the house.
Correct.
So their
Yeah.
their whole story just does not hold water. It's a it's a colander they're trying to bail water out of a boat with, and the boat is sinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're like, quick, bail out. Well, all we got is this little to use it.
Right. Okay, I'm going to do something that's going to be very different here. I just got to pull it up. What's going on in chat out there? I haven't been able to look. So that's the way it goes when you're trying to control shit here.
Yeah. No, I just wish people. Actually, I like when you have like open panel and people can come up and they can, say what they think. I'm always curious to see what people say because it's hard to follow chat sometimes.
Right.
I don't
It
know.
is very hard.
Do you want to? I see.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, here's what I'm going to
no
do.
chains is
Okay.
back. Do you want to come up? No chains.
Well, you know what's interesting is did you hear about the blind guy that walked into a bar and a chair?
At least it's
and
not a
table?
one-legged dog.
No, a dog with no legs.
A dog with no leg. Yes.
Right. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. You know me. I got to come up with at least one shocker, right? I'm gonna post a picture. Everybody
Hey,
listening?
Rory.
I'm gonna
Hey,
post.
Rory.
No, is Rory there? All right, he's there. I'm gonna definitely, in case he does want to come up, I will
Yeah.
leave a link.
And no chains if you want to come up too. I want to hear that conversation with the cops.
I just got to switch pages here. Okay,
Hit the like. We're only
but
6
I'm
away
gonna
from
show a
100.
picture quick. All right, I'm gonna show a picture quick.
Okay.
And let me see what the name of this is. Okay, yeah. All right. Now get ready. I told you I'll have to do one shocker. You know that I've been delving into some stuff. So this is a picture from that. My question is, who is it? It's not the best, but you can see it.
We're 4 away from 100.
How's that, people?
Like.
Can you
How's
make
that,
it
people?
bigger? Can you make that bigger?
I can
Plus,
blow
plus,
it
plus.
up. I can't make it bigger. I can blow it up like this.
Yeah, like that. I
Where's-
mean, yeah.
What has she got in her mouth?
Okay. It's not. I don't think it's a she.
Okay.
It's someone
looks like
with
a
a
she.
hat on. It's got a beard. It's got sideburns.
Looks like a doll to me.
I don't know. No mustache. I don't think that's a beard. I think it's a pornographic image. Looks like someone eating a turkey leg. Zoom back out a little bit so you get a little more of the image in the window. Don't magnify it.
Back
Reduce it
out.
some. Pull back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like someone eating a turkey leg. Look. Say it don't. See the hand at the end and the dark spot
No.
going up towards her mouth. It's
I don't see
Thanksgiving
that at
month.
all. I see a hat. I see eyes. I see a nose. I see sideburns right here. Now you got to remember in reflections when people move or anything that like this little beard here is gonna go this way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a beard. So you're talking about like probably about here. There's the nose. There's the hat. And there's the side. It's a black hat.
Looks like a girl to me.
That is. Let me even blow it in close. That's as far as I can go right there.
You sure that's not a girl?
That came. Now, the thing is, that came from reflections.
What do you make of that there, Golf?
To me, it looks like a doll.
Looks like
I'm
a girl to
sorry.
me.
It
a
looks
girl.
like it doesn't even look human.
Oh.
What you got to remember now that
Could it
this
be a
is
man?
for
Looks like a girl
reflections.
to me, man.
Yeah. No, I know.
Mhm.
I don't know. Blow
Okay,
it up
well,
a little one more time. Blow it up one
Okay.
more time.
I'll blow it up one step at a time.
See, as you blow it up, it's like,
Looks female to me. I'm sorry.
yeah, I think it looks like a female too, if anything. Definitely
I,
female.
That
I
could
totally
be.
wanted that. When I die,
That
there.
could be. What's
Tommy,
chat
when I
saying?
die,
I haven't.
no, not
Yeah.
saying anything yet. When I die, I want to go out like my grandfather. peacefully in my sleep, not like the screaming and yelling passengers that were in his car.
The passengers in the car. What are you saying?
Yeah. He died while he was driving. You get it? He died peacefully while he was
Oh,
driving.
right. Okay, some
Yeah.
people are getting it. Some people are getting it.
Everybody says looks like a girl with yeah. Or it's a dude and we just been tranny tricked.
Mm. Well, the only thing that throws me is the sideburns.
I mean, it's got so whoever it is looks like they got lots of
These.
hair. That does, yeah, but
it's
that,
actually 80s hair if you look at it.
yeah, it looks like it looks very, very Farrah Fawcett or whatever.
Yeah, that's a weird image, man.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, initially it looks like a doll.
If you know what's fun to do with it, what's really fun to do with it is take it and take it and put it next to other people's faces. That's kind of fun to do.
Well, the whole
Just giving people
listen, if that's
giving
the face
people
of
a chance to do that.
but the mouth favors the ear to the right side. Look at the mouth; it's not even centered under the nose.
Yeah, well, it's reflection, so you have to know how that kind of works, and like this whole beard isn't like that either. You know what I'm saying? And other things. It's just and what I'm being told it isn't just a reflection; it is a reflection of a reflection.
Oh, Jesus
so
Christ.
and that's from some pretty good people. But anyway, I thought I would throw that up there. Just I got to throw something up there, right? I got to throw something up there for people to talk and see what they think, and so that's what I did.
Come on, when I used to
I'm
party,
just kind
I
of
saw a
looking to
lot
see
of
what everybody says.
How many times when you were partying did you see a reflection you thought was a cop and you took off, only to find out it was a cat? Like, what the
right? Pumpkin says it's Tommy.
Tommy with his cowboy hat.
Right. But anyway, I
looks
thought I'd
feminine to
throw
me.
that up there. All right.
I think that's a feminine appearance more so than a male appearance.
Okay.
Could be.
All right. That's
Could
good.
that be
That's
Rory
good.
after he shaved? It could be Rory after he shaved. Well, now you don't got that much hair. Sorry. Wrong guy.
What you said, be kind. What you said. Because I've had a chance to compare.
People are saying it looks like Jack
that
in that
covers
pic. I don't
his
see a
face.
boy in that pic. I don't see a boy in that pic at all.
So next, I ran this last night or yesterday in chat. So it's been deleted because what happens in chat stays in chat. Like when we were done at 7 o'clock in the morning, it got deleted. So I'm going to run this if I can find it. Not that one. Oh no, where'd it go? I got to redo it here. All right, chat it up for a little bit, guys, until I get this.
Somebody said you need to turn that picture upside down because it's upside down.
No, it's not. So the eyeballs would be on the bottom.
I don't know.
It's not upside
Somebody said turn it upside down. Then it looks like a man realistically. Okay.
And it looks like a man realistically. Jeez. Okay. We look like we got eyes where our mouth is.
Well, I mean, you don't know.
Might be. Maybe I'll do that here in a bit. Yeah. No, I could.
Try it. Somebody did.
I think I can do it. Can I do it with the Google?
No more change needs a link.
I'm not sure I can do that.
No more change. If you scroll back in the chat, there's a link back there. It's highlighted. You got to scroll back.
Let me see here.
Well, he could post a new one if he would do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Keeping Tommy busy tonight.
I'm trying to get this thing turned around. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll share. I can't see where to turn it with. unless I open it with something else, and then I don't know if it's
Windows
going to
image,
be
yeah,
able to share. Let me see more actions. I wonder if I open in a new window, would that do it? Opens with. I'm not used to Windows 8 that much, so
8? Oh my goodness.
well, not 8. I mean Windows 11.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
the
I'll
math
see what
skills are
happens
showing.
with this.
I was going to say, if you're on 8, we are in trouble.
Yeah, link for no change no more.
Okay, I got okay. I'll have to go. Okay, wait a minute.
They say crop and rotate, crop and rotate. You could even do it with like
Okay, I don't.
your snip tool, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
They're asking me for all kinds of sign and shit. What the fuck? Oh, I should have signed in the other one. I might have to do that. The snip tool I do have down below. Yeah, this is asking for too much bullshit. Okay,
Yeah, see
back
if
to
the
here.
snip tool has like a
Uh,
crop and
then I
rotate.
okay. Then I download it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crop and
And
rotate.
then open it with. Let me get this fucking email and drop a link quick. Yes. Link.
Hold on, no chains. We'll get you the link. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay. There's a link.
There's your link. And old Roy there's got time
Yeah.
to type it. Not
Okay,
you gotta love
I
the
need to.
technology.
Come on, Rory. Get up here.
Here, Roy. Roy, come here, Roy.
Sarge, God, you're awful. Can I right click on this and open
Rory,
it
tell
with
us.
it or something? Open it with the. Why is it acting funny?
Corey's back.
Rory, we need to hear about
Open
you
with.
getting
Okay, I think I
thrown
can
out of
do
a
this.
public
Photos
street.
legacy snipping tool. Here we go. Snipping tool.
Yeah, snip it. Rory, we want to hear about you getting thrown off a public street in Moscow.
I was right about the link from WSU and the MCD.
Oh my god.
Coming tomorrow. See? Extrapolation from facts that were scarce.
What link? What link?
The CSI workers and the MPD, the CSI workers in WSU, the link to connect them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what they're looking for me to do. Okay, I got it upside down. I don't know if I can share this. That's the only thing. But to me, it doesn't look like anything.
No, it looked like. How could it turn it upside down? You should have ignored that right when it was said.
Well, you need to try it.
No, some things are blatantly obvious.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Right?
Yeah, it doesn't look great at all here.
Sometimes people say don't take another step,
whoops.
and you're pretty conscious not to take that step because you know you're going to fall if you do. Right?
We'll see if it's
okay. I'm gonna.
if it's a reflection. It's possible that it's upside down to begin with. Is all I'm saying.
Exactly. That's true.
Depending on where that reflection's coming from.
No. Reflections don't show you upside down. They transfer left to right.
Yeah, but not when it's on camera. Sometimes it's
Camera
backwards.
records images upside down, from what I remember. Right.
Okay, who's Ray? Ray's in backstage. Okay, I'll bring her up.
That's no chains. That's no chains.
Yeah. Oh, is that no chains? Oh, hi, no chains.
Yeah.
Hi,
no
everybody.
Now, Ray.
Hi.
Hi, Chains. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Good to see you.
Yourself?
Not too bad. It's been a while since I've seen you, man. That's cool. Yeah.
See, that
Good
person
to see
has the same hair as No Chains in that picture. Could be her.
Oh, haha,
Right?
you're funny.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah,
there's
we
a-
might have to
there's a-
put you in a lineup.
We
We might have to put you in a
Yeah.
lineup.
Hey, no, no
think
chance.
so.
So you called the police department, MPD there, and
Yes, I
they
did.
told you, and they said, no, we don't own a car like that.
We don't have hybrids.
Yeah.
There's no hybrids for the Moscow Police Department.
Right.
That's interesting. And did they
It
say
is.
anything about the car on Banfield, or you didn't ask that?
No, they're not going to
Okay.
give that
Could
information.
it be the college's car?
No, they were doing a task force.
No, they identify themselves as MPD. So
Yeah, but they were doing an alcohol.
yeah. No, I'm
Oh.
saying to Sarge, if they identify as MPD, then they have to be
Right.
MPD,
Well,
or
that
they're
car sounds
lying.
like a
Fake.
Ford Fusion to me. I don't think Ford Fusions come in hybrid, to be honest with you.
And then there's
I'm
no
not aware of it.
instruments on the panel either in the car. I
No,
took
but
pictures.
you heard what they said though. The cops themselves said that they drive hybrids to cut down on gas, right?
Right, but that's
They
not
don't own
true.
any. Exactly.
No.
But they don't own any, and there's no paper
So they
trail
lied.
anywhere of it.
They lied.
Or the guy didn't know what he was talking about because he was in a little focus, you know?
But
Well,
then I also... Hold on.
I'm going to turn your mic up a little bit, Ray.
Go
Can I
ahead.
call you Ray, or would you rather be called No Change?
Everybody knows me as Chains.
Chains. Okay, that's what I used to call you too. Yeah, when I see you.
Any
Okay,
leather
I'm
with
going to
them
turn your
chains or
mic
just
up a
plain
little
old
bit.
chains?
Oh, geez, it's way down.
Tommy, can you do me a favor? Can you check your email, please?
That's loud now.
Okay, I will do that.
It would be within the last 30 minutes for it.
Okay. I'm almost there.
Hey, Gemini.
Okay. And the car, I believe, that's doing the 3-point turn, that's the police car. I don't believe it was a
Okay.
launcher.
Who is it coming from?
It's the police.
No, the email.
Oh, I'm sorry. Duh.
Type it out in private chat if it's a personal email.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
type
put
it
it in
out in
private
private
chat.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you want me to bring up the screenshots? Is that what you want me to do?
Is Rory
for it.
backstage?
Go for it.
Is he?
Rory backstage?
Is he here?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. All right.
Sorry,
Mr.
Rory.
Roy.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Good evening.
Good to see
Hey,
you,
Not
man.
bad, not bad, not bad. That
How's
was a good
everybody
video
doing?
you put out, sir.
Oh, thanks, man.
Good.
Appreciate it. It was fun making it. No chains. How you been?
Good. I owe you an apology, but we'll talk later, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Told you if you calling me would come.
Oh.
Well, it's good to see you
Okay,
otherwise, but yeah.
Hey,
So
hey,
thanks, man.
Rory, tell
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
So you were actually thrown off a public street in Moscow again?
Yeah, they kicked us out of there again. Right at Linda Lane. So
But
did
by
they kick it?
who? Who did that?
Yeah,
this
I
guy that
heard
lives
that.
there. The guy that lives there. I was just walking around taking pictures, and then he's like, "Can I? Are you looking for something?" And I was like, "I know what that is." It's like that's Moscow. So what the fuck you doing here? And
Should have
then
told me you lost your knife.
yeah, I'm looking for my camera. Bro. Can you find it? I left my knife. I left my knife sheath in the bushes somewhere. So I'll be right back.
Why are they doing that to you? It's a public street.
Yeah, they
well,
can't.
So their excuse is that it's
Yeah.
private property for some reason somehow now. So they claim it's
Only
trespassing.
over there.
That's a crock of shit. That's a
That's what he
crock
told
of
us.
shit. No,
He
it's
told me,
not.
so I was just
They
like,
didn't like him at the corner club either.
they just don't like me, dude. So it's all good.
But not the corner club is private property. I can see that.
Yes,
on
I
a
can.
public
College
street,
girl opportunities is what he's doing.
a public street is a public street.
It's a parking lot. I was in the parking lot. If I walked into the building or
Yeah, yeah.
even onto their facade or whatever, then yeah. But
They
parking
can
lot,
argue though you
sorry,
don't belong there. You're not a guest of anybody, and therefore you don't belong. They can make that argument.
okay, that's fine.
It's an
But
apartment complex when you get down to it, right?
So it was just
Sure.
a dude who lived there, basically, who was.
yeah, it's just some guy, and that's fine. He's protecting his territory, and I don't have a problem with that. But
Yeah.
Wow. It is what it is. It's just it's just the Moscow greeting. So.
That's what I would have said. I asked him, I'm looking for my knife. Can you help me?
Looking for my knife. I'm looking for my missing glove too. Can you? I'm just missing a glove.
If you approach me in a way that's inappropriate, I'm going to hit you back with something inappropriate. It's going to be tit for tat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And was that by 500?
That was right. So a little bit down from 500. It's like right across. It's like the 1330 parking lot. It's that building right across from 1330.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so when you were down there, I need to ask you. You know that student housing that's next to King Road, up by where Enan lives.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be a camera on that side that actually showed King Road. So one of those buildings, and I was like, shit, I should have told you to go up there and check that. Now I don't know if it's still there, and what it's looking out at, because I think somebody showed you didn't see that, did you?
No, I didn't. I gotta be honest. The only camera I saw was still at Linda Lane. Other than that, I think all the cameras have been taken. There's not even one at 1112 anymore. Yeah, I figured they get a new one by now because it's new. It's new people.
Yeah,
but still not one there. So, and they got new security, as you saw. So the university is completely in charge of that house now. So, and they're just letting it go. So it's kind of sad.
Right.
So what did you find about the tip where you said I may have made a connection there?
I don't want to give too much away, but I don't want to say it has anything to do. I will say that it has something to do with recruitment.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait. Say that again. Say that again.
Yep. I got you, Rory.
Yeah. That makes sense. Without giving too much away, I would say the link is between WSU and the Moscow PD is recruitment.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, there's
I'll explain it more tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm doing a video on it. But yeah.
Okay.
Basically, they know each other when we knew that, but
yeah.
Now I have paper, so
it would make no sense for them not to interact with each other. None.
Well, of course not. They're next door to each other. Of course.
Right.
Well, they helped out finding the suspect's vehicle 1, 2. So obviously.
But it'd be like saying a John doesn't go to a horror house. It's just not possible.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
And so I went into the criminology building, and I wouldn't say that there's any, like a cafeteria or any of that kind of facilities, but there is a lot of offices and a lot of classrooms where they would be intermingling. I would say maybe Moscow PD chiefs or Moscow PD or any PD would go in there and possibly teach in a classroom or show a presentation or something like that. There's large classrooms for that. So plenty of meeting rooms, conference rooms, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity for interactions. I guess I'll just say that. Yeah.
Well, isn't Pullman their police department on campus?
I think they have an actual Washington State Police Department and an actual Pullman department. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're different. I mean, they're the same, but just like two different divisions.
I'm just wondering where they
are they different buildings or
evidence rooms and stuff.
Well, the Pullman Police Department would have its own department somewhere else, but they do have a police department at WSU. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
So,
okay. So what are we looking at here? No chains.
Hello.
No chains.
No
chains.
Hello. No chains.
Ray.
What are we looking at?
Is she still
Hello?
Yeah. Maybe she's on mute or she's gone. Yeah.
No, she's not on mute.
Oh.
No chains.
Hello.
Well, she wanted us to see these pictures she sent.
Looks like the side of a car.
Yeah, that is like a what is it? A side view mirror of a car.
That's a reflection of side view.
She's got something circled, I'd like to know what she's getting at here.
Hey, what happened to mine?
She lost us. She disconnected somehow.
Comment.
You think so?
Why?
Yeah.
Maybe she'll come back in.
Chains,
Chains, are you there? Can you
Well,
can
play
you
it through,
can
see
you
what
text
shows
and
up.
chat? Pardon me, Sarge.
I was gonna say play through what you got, see what we see without any input from us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the first picture right here. And it looks like she's circling this area right here.
Put the link out, sorry, one more time because she might be stuck and
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Where
Yeah.
am I for that one? That one. This must be the one. Yeah.
Can you tell?
It
Tommy?
can
Can
get
you
pretty
do me?
confusing back here sometimes, huh, Rory?
Yeah,
What's
it can
that?
get a little hectic, bro. But I was wondering if you can do me a quick favor. Please, can you please tell MI55Y that I'm trying to put my email in the chat, but for some reason it won't let me. It keeps saying the comment has failed to post. So please let her know that I'm trying to send her my email.
She can hear you.
Is she out there? She can't. Can she hear you?
Yeah,
She must be able to
she's
hear
in
you.
the chat.
Okay.
She's in the chat. So hopefully she can. Yeah, but it just won't post.
Yeah, she should be able to hear you.
All
I
right,
would think anyway.
I'll try one more time.
Why you can't chat from there? You should be able to chat.
I don't know what's going on, dude. I ain't having internet issues. I don't know what's going on.
no, I think if you're not a moderator, you can't put out emails and links like that anyway. It won't
Oh,
let you
that's
on
right.
YouTube.
Oh, put it in private chat and I can do it.
All right, cool.
You ain't got no permission, son.
Can't do that.
Right.
Who that? Now Justin said
I wonder if there is
and
a
I've always
thing
said-
that lets you do that. Yeah, but isn't Rory? I thought everybody, all you guys are moderators. Okay. Am I gonna have?
So having a no change. She gone?
It's not. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm trying to open a fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Copy email address. That's it. I tried to open your mail, damn it. Wouldn't let me. Okay, where am I? Okay, so put it out in the open, right? Is that what you're saying? Rory, you want me to put it out in the chat, right?
Yeah, I think Elbow put it out for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Elbow. So
Well,
thanks,
I knew
Elbow.
what it was. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
and,
so
you know, we're
Ray says she's here.
go ahead. Sorry. Is Chains here? Chains. Oh no, she's gone.
Backstage maybe.
No, she
She's
disappeared.
not backstage.
I wonder if she'll come back. No.
She says she's
Um,
I'm here.
No, she's not there.
Ah,
Let me copy that link again. You might want to, if it shows that you're there, or wait a minute. I'm not used to. Yeah, she probably is, but it's way down. How do you get to the way down below, Rory? Oh, I see it. Yeah, she is here. So I don't know why she can't be heard. The mic is on and everything, but she's grayed out. What does that mean, Rory?
Grayed out?
Yeah, she's like everybody else is like, nice dark color pictures and blah, blah,
Might
blah.
be her internet connection.
and
It
hers-
has to be a connection issue. That's what it is. So her device is not connected.
Oh, wait a
properly.
minute. No,
Yes.
there. I have to add her to stage. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, bro.
Are you
Right.
learning?
Yes, I am learning. Slowly, but I'm learning.
well, I don't know if I would call that learning.
Right?
I was about
Oh,
to
this is-
drown back there, guys.
oh,
Regression. I think we're in a phase of regression here.
he
Well,
tried.
I couldn't see her
Oh.
either because there's this little thing. There's this little thing you gotta slide down. And I mean, I got 5 here. You know what I'm saying? 4, 5 with me in there. and then it goes to a 6 that goes down where you can't see it unless you slide this little slide thing.
I can't.
Whatever.
I can't leave. If I leave, then I get dropped. So I have to remember that.
If you
All right,
leave,
so
you
what
get
are your
dropped.
pictures here?
Because
So
I
what
was
is-
trying to research. You're supposed to go to the second SUV, and we're supposed to be looking in the mirror. There's supposed to be people in the mirror. That's why it's
Sure.
circle. You're supposed to look at it really close.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
chat.
have seen
Start
that.
chatting. You see a face.
So no
In the
change.
mirror.
Is this from Linda Lane or where is this from?
Yep.
Linda Lane. Okay.
Oh, so this is
Eh,
the parked
Is there a
car
timestamp?
there?
Yeah, and I want to
Well, this
inform
is-
you
this
guys.
is-
Do you guys
Like,
know there was
this is-
another death?
Where?
Do you know there was another death in
Where?
Moscow, September 9th? Jason.
Yeah, I think I do hear something about that.
I
A
didn't
knifing,
really look
stabbing,
into it, but I
right?
heard it.
No.
No, that
No,
person survived. When was
No.
what was that? What was that?
September 9th, Jason.
Jason. And what
He went,
happened?
he went to Moscow, and he was a criminology major. He wanted to be a police officer.
Oh shit.
oh my God!
Yeah, look,
Are
Google
you
it.
serious?
His name is
Yeah.
Jason.
Wow.
With a Y, Jayson.
Well, I'm gonna.
And his last name is Gray.
Jason Christopher Gray.
There you go.
He was 24 years old.
Yep.
He died at his
Jason
home.
Gray.
What
But
did
that
what
goes
was the
back to
cause?
July 18th, 2023. July 10th, 2023.
How do I Google that? Jason REY or AY?
Gray.
AY or
He was-
EY?
He was supposed to graduate this December, guys.
What's the cause of death?
I don't know.
Cincinnati, Ashcroft.
And he worked for the police department, you said,
Okay.
or what was he?
He wanted to be a police officer.
Oh, okay.
He was
You gotta
studying
link to him.
criminology.
How do you spell Gray? With an E or A?
A. Who else was gray in that town?
Yeah,
Shannon?
I was gonna say that.
And
Was it? Is there
who
Molly
else?
and
Yeah.
Molly?
And then there's
Molly.
the
What's the other one? Sonny.
Shannon.
Sonny, the baseball player. Shannon. Yeah.
Shannon.
Is that Shannon
And-
Gray's son,
Right.
or are they like related?
I don't know if she's related to anybody with the Christ Church because there's Mark Gray and a couple other Grays with the Christ Church. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do
Well,
you spell his
I got
last
stuff
name?
coming. I got stuff coming on that. No change coming this week.
Okay.
Yep.
And
It
they
just
don't-
asked
they
me to
don't-
search by image, but
And they don't show
don't-
cause of death?
I don't believe so. That's why I was kind of
Mm.
confused.
why is this
just say he
not letting
died.
me do this? Maybe
Something
I'll go
about
Moscow.
passing away at his house. But what I found odd is because I did a background. Sorry, guys, that's what I do. He
Yeah.
lived in the same apartment as Hunter Johnson.
Are you fucking
Okay, but here's what I
serious?
found. I'm finding that he died July 10th, 2023. He was 24. Okay, and he worked through his way through college. He went to Moscow High School, graduated Moscow High School in 17 and worked his way through college after transferring back to the University of Idaho. Was set to graduate.
That's what I
in
see here too.
2023.
Tribute archive. Yep.
So he
Yeah,
died. He died in July. Yep.
Right, I meant to say July. I'm sorry for that.
That's okay.
But
Oh shit.
it said he passed away in his home, did it not? And no
Oh, let's
cause of
see.
death.
I'm looking at
Usually,
the
no
open-
cause of death is
How
a
many
drug death the family doesn't want disclosed.
Right.
Usually,
And he does have a charge like that. Alcohol. You know how it is in Moscow. You know how those police officers are there.
so he must have known
Right.
Brian,
Well, he's the same age as Hunter.
right? He was. That's
Wow.
yeah. That's
Yeah, I wonder what the connection is there.
No, but he did live in
Huh.
Cincinnati, Ohio, but he came back to Idaho. He was
Mhm.
formerly of Moscow and died Monday at his home. So he
And
died in Cincinnati. It appears.
another OD. I mean, are you fucking serious? You know what I mean?
Look at
That's what
the
I'm figuring.
in private
Yeah.
chat. I put the obit.
Vicious death.
He resided in Cincinnati and died in Cincinnati. Just be aware.
Just odd. It's just odd
Yeah,
to
it's another
me.
coincidence that just adds more
Too
shit to the
funny.
fire, right?
Yeah, this is that's and in criminology. Now, people were saying who was the other one that died from the OD, the guy that died, the kid,
He was
um,
in that's Caden.
Caden, yeah.
Caden. Yeah, Caden, and that was from Demetrius and Emma, right? And they got off pretty much scot free on that deal, right?
Mhm.
So now you got another one that's a criminology student that
But
just
he died
happens to OD.
in Ohio, though. It happened. Cincinnati. He died in
Oh,
Cincinnati.
why is it listed as Moscow?
No,
Yeah.
it's not listed as Moscow. He came back to Moscow, and that's where he studied at the University of Idaho.
Oh,
Yeah, he was going to graduate in December.
Right.
It says he was going to graduate, just like Kaylee. December.
yeah. I mean, there's just so many things like this going on, and yeah, you have to look at the big picture
So,
again. And it's just
yes.
strange.
Yes.
They took
I
down
know
his Facebook, by the way.
Huh?
They took his Facebook down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm looking. It's gone.
Well, that would make sense because it's the ancillary connection to the Idaho 4, right? With all the attention on that, he would probably get enough attention his family doesn't want.
Well, they need to realize here on out everything is going to be suspicious.
Yeah.
That has to do with college students,
Right.
especially.
So no change. Do you have my email still?
I believe I do. I still have your. Yeah, I have your personal
I'm
stuff.
gonna
I'll
stop
get.
that for a
I'll
second.
get with you. I'll
No, it's
get
fine.
with you.
Just- I gotta get going in a bit, so I just want to make sure.
I got to take off too. I got to go to a casino.
Oh
But
yeah.
with that,
Yeah, I'm
that's
shutting
nice.
down soon, but I'm gonna run one
Get
video.
your gamble on, son.
Just a short one.
But with
Just a
those
short
pictures, with everything you guys are
one.
discussing about
We're
Linda
just
Lane,
tonight,
Ah,
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
it makes more sense than anything else, to be honest. Coinciding with the Banfield
That's I
and
know,
the corrupt truck
but people are
and
scared
the
to
corrupt
go
truck.
there,
Well, it's
and
tough.
I'm gonna go there pretty heavily this coming week. And
That's
I'm gonna
right,
show. I
tough.
want to show you something.
hmm
And I'm not gonna say anything about this video. Okay.
hmm
So I'm just gonna show it and let people make their own conclusions on
Judge
it.
and judgments. hmm I'm going to reiterate every time. You all have to keep an open mind. Anything is possible on how this all took place, how it all went down.
You don't even. Oh, girl, I got so much information right now. It's almost. You know what? I got 2.5 hours sleep last night. I mean, this shit is bothering me, and it needs to come out. And I don't. And I'm waiting on some stuff, but I want to show this just to show you.
Don't you believe everything's about timing, Tommy? Everything's about timing.
Yes, timing, and I'll let this play and see what people. Do you guys see it now? Is it shared? Okay.
Welcome to No Quarter November. Thanks for coming back. You know, thoughtful criminals through the ages have known that one of the things you need to do after you're done with your crimes is destroy the evidence, destroy any evidence that you've been there or that you had anything to do with it. And we should also point out that I'm not a criminal, but I am, however, a thought criminal. I'm afraid that in this beloved truck of mine, in this truck, I have committed many thought crimes. These thought crimes have been the sorts of things that have drawn the ire of people all over the world. The thing you want to do is make sure that your thought crimes are not thought crimes in the eyes of God, but rather simply in the eyes of man.
Is this interesting to you? No change? Me too.
Yeah. Thought provoking.
So then,
Oh, wow.
guilty of thought crimes as far as God is concerned. You want to be approved by God. But you do want to be guilty of thought crimes.
All right, Mr. Tommy, I gotta get going, man. I gotta get to dinner.
All right, Rory.
All right.
Have a good day, Rory.
Yes, it's good to see you all.
Love you, man.
Spotters, thought
Y'all soon.
Get
regulators
with you.
approve of.
I gotta
take
fly
care.
out of here
Be well.
Yeah,
myself.
love you, brother.
All right, Sarge. See you soon. Bye, Spectre.
See ya.
Everybody
Bye.
be good.
Yeah,
All right.
love you, brother.
You want a metaphor for Western culture right now? There you go. What you
That's
gotta get
what's his
through,
name?
No Quarter November, or as we're calling it now, mostly peaceful November,
Wilson.
is the truth. Unvarnished
Tommy.
truth, unpolished truth, unqualified truth, just putting it out there.
Do I got guts or what?
Tommy. Wow. What does the chat say? What does chat say? What do you think, chat?
I don't know. I haven't went there yet. Chat, what do you think about that? Do you know who that is? Do you know what's going on? Is that a boom or a bang? And there's more to come this week.
Wow. It's
Yeah, I've
very
seen this before.
thought-provoking. I remember
been
seeing
out.
it one time.
Yeah, it's been out for a
Mhm.
while. But
I've
yeah.
seen it one
Did you
time.
know? Did you know that that he controls an international church in 10 different countries?
I do.
Did
Yeah.
you know that the pastor visiting this the jail where
Okay,
Kohlberger is?
Elbow.
Oh.
Pardon me?
Did you know that the pastor that visits the church on Sundays at the Moscow jail is from Christchurch?
No, I think
I'm
they
sure.
said he wasn't from there.
No, he's from there. He's from Christchurch.
Everything is based on that church around that area. I'm telling you, everything.
Yeah.
And you know who sits in the front row? And there's
Other
video
people.
of it. Bethany Funk
She's part
Sits
of
in
the
the front row.
Christ Church.
sits in the front row.
Wow.
More to come, and I think I'm going to end it right there.
Well, yeah, of course. Do you know that she's
Mhm.
engaged?
I heard that. I did hear
And
that.
Adam Lotta was married over the summer.
I heard that too.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Do you know
what's
the
going
people at
on?
all?
Huh?
Do you know the people at all?
No, they're keeping that private.
Right. Right. And I've been getting these emails since I've been on this case, and people I've been in chats, and they're all saying that, and I always blew it off. I'm not blowing it off anymore because the information I'm getting is not just making me sick, it's scaring me, it's freaky, it's unfucking believable.
Well, especially after Delphi, what happened there, and you look
Right.
at we were talking about this possibly being a little bit of a same kind of crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Yep.
keep that as an option. You have
That's
to keep
right.
yourself open for that, because we don't know what the crime scene looked like. It could be telling a lot of tales.
Right.
This is true.
Someone showed me these two videos yesterday. I'm not going to say the name. It's another creator, and I was just blown away. I was like, oh my! I got one other one, and I was just totally fucking blown. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, he's talking about thought crime, obviously, because that's what he's suspected of doing. But and obviously, but showing images and imagery like this, you could read into it further, obviously,
Right. Yeah.
And also he was the only one who pointed out that and we talked about that too, to Howard Bloom in the latest article, that he didn't think Koberger was guilty. So there's lots of that going on.
Yep. I know. And there seems to be a lot of mirages.
Yeah.
And mirrors, smoke and mirrors, is that what they call it?
Yep.
And in these investigative works that I got some very good people on. I mean, and they're not like conspiracy theorists or anything like that. They're blown away. They're like, what the hell? What the fuck am I finding out here? And one of the creators got me on this yesterday, on this part of it, sending me these videos. And I could show the other one real quick, I suppose. It wouldn't take me long. You guys up to that or not?
I don't care. You go for it. It's your channel. Go for it.
No, but if you look at it,
I'm not scared.
One guy. So here's where thought crime becomes reality, right? There was a guy in his congregation that killed his pregnant wife.
That's correct.
And that guy, and that's thought because he thought she was. He claimed that she had an affair, and she died 2-3 houses down from the King Road house.
Yeah, in that vicinity.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I got there. Oh yeah. I'm old, no change, so change. I'm old, so you have to forgive me.
You're a work in progress on here, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people. I'm impressed.
You're learning. Yeah, you're learning.
Well, for being 63 years old, is this the one? That's the one we just watched. Okay.
In no time, you'll be a pro. In no time, you'll be a pro.
Yeah, and he's doing it on Windows 11, which is hard to navigate.
Yeah, I'm not used to Windows 11. This is a new computer, so I'm not used to Windows 11 that much. Okay, I got it. So I just got to do this. What's the name of it?
Okay. Thank you for having me up, by the way.
No problem.
It.
No
I like
problem
hearing it. I like hearing your voice and what you know.
Thank you. I like hearing you as well.
Oh, yeah. Let me see which one is this? Okay, this is okay.
We all are puzzle pieces, James.
That's true. That's right. I've always said puzzle pieces.
And we put it together, and we'll put our heads together. We'll come up with, the right one. We'll put it together.
Here it is.
And I always say the truth always comes into the light eventually.
Eventually. Yeah.
It's going to very soon. I believe that with all my heart. Can you see this now? Am I sharing this or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I'm Douglas Wilson. Welcome to No Quarter November. This is NQNQ. That stands for No Quarter November Quinquennial.
Oh, by the way, one of these videos was shot August 16th, just to let you know,
Of this
Funny.
year,
of 2000 of 2022.
22.
Okay.
Okay.
One of them is shot on 2020.
Okay.
August 16th is when they went. You look up dates. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Because
And
this is our
November.
5th year of doing
It
this.
says November.
And November. Yep. Always November.
So
Is he like
what's
Phoenix
snow quarter
rising
November
out
all
of the
about?
ashes?
Well, for 11 months out of the year on my blog and in other places, I am the voice of sweet reason. I always qualify. And one of the things I've discovered is that those qualifications and nuances are diligently ignored. I've determined that being nuanced and balanced like that doesn't do me any good at all. Nobody notices, nobody pays attention. So we decided 5 years ago that we were going to start leaving the balance and the nuance and the subtlety out of it. We're not going to qualify anything. So for the month of November, I'm just going to tell you what I think. Now, I'm 69 years old, and that means next year in November, I'll be 70, and I'll be able to tell you what I really think. A number of our critics wonder what we have, what's the thing we have about fire? Why do we burn things? Well, I would want to observe somewhat mildly that we're not the ones burning the world down. The world's burning down, and we're simply observing that that's what's happening. Over the course of November, one of the things we do is we're going to be giving away a boatload of free books. There's going to be a lot of new content dropping on Canon Plus. The discount code for the next month of November is NQNQ. Could be pronounced Nink Nink or Yum Yum.
So this is the one that was cut on August 16th.
It's very fascinating with a lot of fires there, I think. It's very Phoenix rises out of the ashes scenario.
And what I was saying earlier, since I started, I mean, and now it's just crazy the emails I get on this subject here. Not this video, but if you know what I'm talking about, the subject. And
yeah,
the more investigative people send me stuff, I can't even explain. And no change. You must be there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
Yep. I'm here. You hear me? I'm here.
Yeah. But are you there?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
personally looked
You
into
should.
the church
You know
a
my
lot.
emails. Just once upon a crime time.
Mm-hmm.
All caps. Once upon a crime time at gmail.com. Give me an email, so I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you have to be careful with the church.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep. I know.
Yeah.
Some channels have been shut down. Been told that.
Yeah.
And it is a kind of a scary thing. Freaky, to put it that way. It's freaky. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going any further. I've gone too far already.
Right.
Well, and also because you're dealing with a church that's got a lot of money, and they are not above, filing lawsuits. So, in that sense, I'm not saying,
Well,
they
and I'm
do
not saying
but
anything. I'm not saying anything except this is a church and he's got this in a public domain to look at. So
he's got to. Let's say he knows there is influence in that town that this church has. This church is yielding, right? And it comes into question. But as far as them being involved in anything, nobody claims that at all here, right, Tommy?
He's just
Um,
he's the one that
yep,
put it out
right.
there about thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
He put it
Yeah.
put it out there about thought, meaning
Yeah.
Yeah,
Douglas did.
we're just thinking.
Correct.
Douglas did it, not Tommy.
Right.
Yep.
I'll leave it right there.
Yeah.
It is very interesting and kind of freaking
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
thinking. But yeah. Yeah. This was a good session. Chat. What do you all think? I'm looking at one part of chat, but not another. So let me get the chat. The real
Yep,
chat.
Go talk to your chatters.
Yeah, I think I will a little bit here. If I can get there. Yeah. So where you been, James?
Mm. I'll explain later.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I'll
I know
explain later.
okay. All right. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm really actually getting there. And
It takes
I'm
Tommy a
gonna
minute
be
to
some
change.
page loads.
Oh, there's Bubbly Waters, by the way.
Oh, Bubbly, hi.
Hi, Bubbly.
Yeah,
We were
Bubbly's
talking
in
about
here.
you
Yep, she's been.
showing the
Yeah,
video you had.
Bubbly knows what's going on. Bubbly knows. Oh, there we are. Oh, I gotta shut this down. No, I'm gonna get an echo. All right. Hey, I'm there. So there we are. Yeah, the Bubs, Canadian true crime buff. Seen you for a while either. Good to see you.
Hi, hon.
Debbie Ann.
Hi.
Yeah, my elbow. She's my girl. There you go. Why be
guys.
so nosy? Huh? Yeah, I've been getting your emails, nosy. Yeah, lots of good people in here. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it. I think I'll
That was
probably.
a good one.
We'll talk after here,
Thank you.
after the stream is done.
Yeah, leave, but stay there. I just want to say,
Yeah.
I think I should say a final word or something. I think that's a good way to end it. So meet me there, okay? Is that okay?
For me, yes. You too, Jane. Stay. And
Yeah.
I want to say
Okay.
thank you to everybody in chat. I love you guys. It's super
Yeah,
that
there you go.
you're supporting Tommy, and thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Golf. Yep. Thank you, Golf.
You
Thank
guys
you, James.
share,
And I'll
share,
meet you. I'll
share.
meet you in the back.
Share the video, guys.
meet you in the
Like it,
back.
and subscribe.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yes.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yep. Okay. Hello, all. I just want to say a few words. I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I'm going to try to get it so it's more informative. And then there's this chat thing that I got going on, and I want everybody to know about it. And it comes on, and I've been running it at night, or it's just a chat room. People can come in, and I run it. We went until 7 a.m. here a couple nights ago. You can come in and just chat. You guys can leave together, go watch videos, come back in, chat about it. You can go to Discord, come back in and chat, whatever. The chat room will be open whenever you see nighttime chat. Nighttime chat time or something like that. That's what it is. It's not going to be like me going live or me showing a video. I might show a video actually here and there, just to get chat going. But the people that have been in there know what I'm talking about. Spread the word, okay? And I guess I'll leave it at that. And I love you guys dearly, every one of you. And I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. So please subscribe and like. Once I get to 1,000 subs, then I do believe I can have like membership and all that kind of stuff. So that's important to me. And anyway, I love you guys very much. My mods, you are the best. You are the best. A good night, and you guys have a good one.